Back here in the Firebirds Extra pregame show, Kevin Fitzgerald here with you alongside Ross Kivett, the Kansas State outfielder, second baseman. Minutes away here from Game 1 of the Cape League Championship. It's the Orleans Firebirds against the Cotuit Kettleers. Ross, you guys at one point this season were 5 games under 500. You went on that terrific stretch. You won 8 games the regular season. When did you guys realize that you could make it to a championship and start making a run like that you guys are going to have today?
I think Coach Nick does a good job of, explaining that it's a long season, and we knew that after the All-Star break there's a chance to, stay hot, and we just never really doubted ourselves. We played with a lot of confidence even when we were losing, and I think that just carried on, and ball started to drop when they weren't before, and got on a little bit of a tear there and helped us get into the playoffs.
You had a great series against Chatham. It's Ross Kivett here joining us on the Firebirds Extra pregame show. We'll get to you in a second. You guys had an off day yesterday. Cotuit's been playing straight throughout the playoffs.
Right.
Do you believe in the advantage? You get a little rest. Do you think yesterday paid off compared to Cotuit? They're going to be playing straight through the playoffs tonight?
Honestly, I think all these guys are so good out here that it doesn't really matter. And, it's winding down a long summer, and, people are getting tired. But I don't know if the off day did anything since we got rained out yesterday. But, I know that they might have some more tired arms than we do, but they're a really good team, and it's going to be a tough one. So we'll see.
Pitching is going to be the key, no doubt about it, this series. Ross Kivett here with us on the Firebirds Extra pregame show. You just mentioned the rain out. It shifted manager Kelly Nicholson's rotation a little bit. Trent Skutnik was supposed to go in Game 1, which is today. He came into the office the other day and said, you know what, Coach, we got a guy in Jared Miller who was going to go Game 3, who's flying out on Friday. Sacrifices his start to give it to Pointer and Miller. You guys have been playing all throughout the playoffs hard. What does that say about your guys' desire to win, to win it all here?
Well, Scotty's a competitor, and he's one of the best guys out here. He's an all-star, and, he has really good numbers. I think it just shows the chemistry that we have and that we trust in each other, and no matter who's out there. And, Jared's a good player, and so is Bobby, so I don't think it matters who's on the bump. As long as they, continue to do what they were doing and give us, as an offense, a chance, I think we got a really good chance.
It's Bobby Pointer tonight, the left-hander out of Florida, on the mound for the Firebirds. His first pitch is coming up at 4 o'clock here at Lowell Park. Ross, like I said, you had a few hits in the Chatham series, the 2-0 sweep. I got to ask, though, we got to go back all the way to the Harwood series. I hate to bring it up, but you had one hit in that entire series. You kept hitting bullet after bullet up the middle, just line shots that went to just right at center fielder, left fielder, right fielder, wherever you hit it, it was a hard shot. How do you not get frustrated, when that starts to happen, and just what motors you and keeps you fueled, to perform in the following days?
Honestly, it's the game, and I've been playing it long enough to know that every ball you hit hard isn't going to drop, and that's why they have defenders out there. And I was just happy to keep putting good wood on it, and I didn't let that discourage my approach at the plate or the way I was swinging it, because I feel good. I really felt good since that Falmouth game when I broke that 0 for 17 or whatever it was, and I just stay confident and laugh about it sometimes. And me and O'Neill have a joke about having a different game plan and not hitting it to the center fielder, and I didn't work the first at bat against Chatham yesterday or the other day, but hey, we'll see. I just want to keep giving my team a chance and having good ABs.
And you led this team in hitting during the regular season. You hit 340, that stretch that you were talking about during the regular season. As it's Ross Kivett out of Kansas State here joining us on the Firebirds Extra pregame show. You weren't here from day one. You came up here late. When you came in, you immediately stepped into a type of leadership role. When and how and why did you kind of assume that role with this team? It seems once you got here, this team started rolling.
I think we lost the first 3 I was here, actually, which is not the best thing to do when you first come up and you're 0 for 15. But I feel like I'm a leader at school, and my personality is a little more loud than a lot of guys, and it just kind of takes place as a leader. There's a lot of good players out here, and I'm just picking their brains and letting them pick mine. And I don't think that there's one set leader, but I feel like if I can keep these guys loose and be a defense mechanism when they're not going so well, and be a guy to hug them when they're going well, then that's what I'm going to do. And I don't know. I think it's been fun, and I've been having a lot of fun, and that's part of the reason why it's been like this.
Whatever you're doing, it's worked. Game 1 of the Cape League Championship is tonight here at Lowell Park. First pitch is coming up at 4 o'clock. Ross Kivett here joining us on the Firebirds Spotlight. We'll finish up on this. Kansas State, you guys were so close to going to the College World Series. You lost in the Super Regionals. You almost won a championship during college. But what is it, if you guys win a ring in the summer ball, what's it going to be like to bring that back to college and flash it around?
It's funny because I was thinking about that last night. Me and Shane were talking about it, and You know, a coach told me my second year playing summer ball in college, Mike Silva, said that if you win a championship in it doesn't matter if it's, slow pitch softball, if it's summer baseball, or if it's a national championship, it's special, and it's a special group that does it. And I think there's a lot of special kids in that dugout, or men in that dugout, and I think it's really possible that, it can happen. And any dog pile is a special dog pile, so I'm hoping I get a chance to do it here.
Game 1 is right here in Katuitt. Hopefully you can clinch it back at Eldridge tomorrow night in Game 2. He's your Firebirds leading hitter. It's Ross Kivett here joining us on the Firebirds Extra pregame show. Good luck tonight. Like you guys said, have some fun.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, no different approach than the last 2 series. We'll see what happens.
We'll see you tonight. Sam, back to you for more Firebirds Extra pregame.